It's a new challenge every minute, yeah.
Associate Attorney General Rachel Brand is the first woman to ever hold the number 3 title at the U.S. Department of Justice. But she says she doesn't think about that.
I didn't even know it until I sat down with one of the previous associate AGs before my confirmation, and he told me.
Brand leads a team of lawyers on a range of issues from civil rights to antitrust and environmental laws.
There's no typical day.
The Justice Department is in the headlines almost daily as the president calls the Russia investigation a witch hunt and criticizes Attorney General Jeff Sessions and Deputy AG Rod Rosenstein.
I have to say it doesn't really affect my day-to-day. You know, I'm focusing on doing my job. That's, to me, a lot of chatter. I try not to let it distract me.
Attorney General Jeff Sessions has already recused himself from the Russia investigation. So if Rosenstein were to step aside or if he were fired, Special Counsel Robert Mueller and the Russia investigation would become Brand's responsibility.
I'm ready to take on whatever comes in front of me, but honestly, that's all a lot of chatter. So I'm just focusing on the work that I'm doing today.
The Harvard Law graduate was born in Michigan and raised in Pella, Iowa, a town founded by Dutch immigrants. Reminders of home sit in her office.
If you grew up in Pella, you will probably do Dutch dancing at some point in your life, Klumpen dancing.
She says her Midwest upbringing helps her make well-rounded decisions.
Having an experience outside the Beltway, outside the East Coast, in a small town, can give you a different perspective for how actions of the government affect people.
Throughout her confirmation hearings, critics worried Brand would put the interests of big business over the American people. But Brand says she's a lawyer.
My client's United States.
Committed to her client.
Brand worked under President George W. Bush and President Barack Obama. She says she loves and respects the Justice Department and she is glad to be back. Live in Washington, Jessica Smith, 24 Hour News 8.